Today, we're diving into 10 iconic actors who made the Oscars unforgettable. Some refused awards, some caused controversies, and others made emotional statements that shook Hollywood forever. Marlon Brando's Oscar refusal, Vanessa Redgrave's political speech, Tom Cruise's over-the-top cheer. Watch till the end to find out which actor turned the Oscars on its head and why. In 1973, Marlon Brando shocked the world when he refused to accept the Academy Award for Best Actor for his iconic role in The Godfather. Instead of attending the ceremony, Brando sent Native American activist Sachin Littlefeather to the Oscars to decline the award on his behalf. His protest was aimed at Hollywood's poor and stereotypical treatment of Native Americans in films and the ongoing injustices faced by Native communities in the United States. Littlefeather appeared on stage and delivered Brando's message, asking the Academy to reconsider its support of such portrayals and raise awareness about Native American rights. This unexpected act of defiance caused a huge stir in the entertainment industry and the media. Brando's refusal remains one of the most memorable and powerful political statements in Oscar history, highlighting the intersection of art, activism, and social justice. In 1993, Marisa Tomei's win for Best Supporting Actress at the Oscars took everyone by surprise. She won for her role as Mona Lisa Vito in the comedy My Cousin Vinny, beating out several strong contenders, including Judi Dench for The Crying Game, who many expected to take home the award. Tomei's performance was charming and funny, but not considered a typical Oscar-winning role, which made her victory all the more unexpected. The shock was so great that rumors quickly spread claiming a mistake had been made during the vote counting. Some even speculated that the wrong envelope had been handed to the presenter. However, the Academy later confirmed that the results were accurate and that Tomei's win was legitimate. This moment is remembered as one of the biggest surprises in Oscar history because it broke the usual patterns of awarding dramatic or heavy roles. It also highlighted how a fresh and spirited performance could capture the Academy's attention and win against the odds. In 2003, Adrien Brody shocked the world when he won the Oscar for Best Actor at just 29 years old for his powerful performance in The Pianist. He became the youngest actor ever to win in this category, surprising many who had expected more established actors to take the prize. What made the moment unforgettable wasn't just the win itself, but Brody's raw and emotional acceptance speech. As he walked on stage, visibly moved, he delivered heartfelt thanks to the Academy, the film's director Roman Polanski, and his family. The moment that truly stunned the audience and viewers worldwide came when Brody spontaneously kissed presenter Halle Berry on the cheek during his speech. This unexpected gesture added a touch of warmth and surprise, making the moment iconic in Oscar history. Brody's genuine emotion, combined with the youthful shock of his win and the affectionate kiss, created one of the most memorable and talked about Oscar moments ever. It perfectly captured the magic and unpredictability of the Academy Awards. After years of being nominated but never winning, Leonardo DiCaprio finally took home his first Oscar in 2016 for Best Actor in The Revenant. His win shocked many fans and critics alike because, despite his many acclaimed performances, he had become something of a running joke for being Oscar-less. Over the years, DiCaprio was nominated for iconic roles in films like The Wolf of Wall Street, Blood Diamond, and The Aviator, yet the coveted statue eluded him. When his name was announced, the crowd erupted in cheers, celebrating a long-overdue victory. In his heartfelt acceptance speech, DiCaprio thanked the film's director Alejandro González Iñárritu, his fellow cast and crew, and highlighted urgent environmental issues, urging the world to protect the planet. His speech added depth to the win, making it a powerful moment beyond just the award itself. This Oscar moment was so impactful that it sparked a global celebration on social media and ended years of DiCaprio almost winning memes, cementing his place among Hollywood's elite. In 1999, Roberto Benigni created one of the most unforgettable moments in Oscar history when he won the Best Actor award for his role in Life is Beautiful. Known for his infectious energy and passionate personality, Benigni's acceptance speech was anything but ordinary. As his name was announced, he leapt onto his chair and then onto the stage, showing pure joy and excitement that immediately captivated the audience. His exuberant celebration was a rare sight at the typically formal and reserved Academy Award ceremony. Rather than a simple thank you, Benigni danced and embraced the moment, making viewers around the world smile. This playful leap symbolized the heart and spirit of his film, a touching story of hope and love during dark times. Benigni's genuine enthusiasm reminded everyone that the Oscars are not only about prestige but also about the passion behind filmmaking. Even years later, his joyful leap remains a beloved and iconic moment that continues to inspire actors and fans alike. In 2002, Halle Berry made history by becoming the first black woman to win the Academy Award for Best Actress, for her powerful performance in Monsters Ball. The moment was emotional, groundbreaking, and unforgettable. As her name was announced, Berry broke down in tears, overwhelmed by the weight of the achievement, not just for herself, but for every woman of color who had ever felt overlooked or marginalized in Hollywood. Her acceptance speech was raw, heartfelt, and deeply moving. She dedicated the award to every nameless, faceless woman of color that now has a chance because this door tonight has been opened. It was more than a personal triumph, it was a cultural milestone that sparked conversations about diversity and representation in the film industry. Despite the historic win, progress since then has been slow. Berry remains the only black woman to have won in that category over 2 decades later. Still, her victory stands as a beacon of hope and a reminder of how powerful and meaningful recognition can be. The moment is etched in Oscar history as one of its most emotional and important. At the 2013 Academy Awards, Jennifer Lawrence won Best Actress for her role in Silver Linings Playbook, but it was her unforgettable trip on the stairs that truly stole the show. As her name was announced, Lawrence began ascending the stage in a stunning Dior gown. But just a few steps up, she tripped on the hem of her voluminous dress and fell to her knees. The entire audience gasped, then rose to their feet in support as she stood up with grace and a smile. When she finally reached the microphone, her first words were, "You guys are just standing up because you feel bad that I fell. That's really embarrassing." Her candid reaction and self-deprecating humor instantly endeared her to millions. In an industry often criticized for being overly polished or pretentious, Lawrence's authenticity and relatability were a breath of fresh air. The moment went viral, solidifying her status as Hollywood's cool girl and proving that even in a fall, one can rise with charm and dignity. At the 2004 Academy Awards, Sean Penn won Best Actor for his performance in Mystic River, but it was his acceptance speech, and the tension surrounding it, that left audiences talking. Known for his intense personality and no-nonsense demeanor, Penn took the stage with a serious tone. During his speech, he made a subtle but pointed comment about his fellow actors, referencing tabloid rumors and public feuds. What caught viewers off guard was a veiled joke aimed at Russell Crowe, with whom he reportedly had backstage tension. Crowe, known for his own reputation as a hothead, had clashed with several celebrities during that era. While no physical altercation actually took place, many media outlets dubbed the moment a near slap or the stare-down that could have exploded, based on the history between the two and the intensity in the room. Though the Oscars are typically a celebration of glamour and artistry, moments like this pull back the curtain, revealing the real-world egos and drama behind the scenes. Penn's moment served as a reminder, Hollywood's biggest night isn't always polished perfection. At the 2011 Academy Awards, Natalie Portman won Best Actress for her haunting performance in Black Swan, a psychological thriller that pushed her to physical and emotional extremes. While her win was celebrated, it came as a surprise to many, especially considering she was up against legendary actress Meryl Streep, who was nominated for her role in The Iron Lady. Streep, a 3-time Oscar winner and frequent nominee, was widely expected to take the award that night due to her uncanny portrayal of Margaret Thatcher. Many critics had predicted her victory as a recognition of her long-standing excellence in the industry. But when Portman's name was called, the room erupted in cheers and gasps. Portman, visibly pregnant at the time, delivered a heartfelt speech thanking director Darren Aronofsky, her co-stars, and her fiancé. While some viewed her win as a passing of the torch moment, others felt it was an unexpected upset over one of Hollywood's most honored performers. The moment sparked debate among critics and fans, cementing it as one of the most talked-about Oscar surprises of the decade. John Wayne, an icon of American cinema, finally won his first and only Academy Award in 1970 for his performance as the rugged U.S. Marshal Rooster Cogburn in True Grit. After decades of memorable roles and a towering presence in Western films, his win was seen by many as long overdue. The moment was a career-crowning achievement for the Duke. Years later, however, Wayne's Oscar statue became the center of a bizarre Hollywood mystery. After his death in 1979, the Oscar was put on display, but at some point in the decades that followed, it was stolen. The theft went unnoticed for a time, and details surrounding when and how it disappeared remain murky. News of the missing statue shocked fans and film historians alike. Eventually, the Oscar surfaced in the hands of a private collector, prompting legal disputes with the Wayne estate and raising questions about the security and ownership of such prestigious memorabilia. Though the statue was later recovered, the incident added an unexpected chapter to Wayne's legendary Hollywood legacy, and remains one of the strangest Oscar-related thefts in history. In 1977, Sylvester Stallone shocked the film world when he received 2 Oscar nominations, Best Actor and Best Original Screenplay, for Rocky, the underdog boxing drama he wrote and starred in. At the time, Stallone was an unknown actor with virtually no major credits, and Rocky was a low-budget film made on a shoestring budget. No one expected it to become a cultural phenomenon, let alone an Oscar contender. What made Stallone's recognition so remarkable was not just the nominations, but what Rocky represented, a raw, heartfelt story about perseverance, grit, and chasing dreams against all odds. Much like his character, Rocky Balboa, Stallone had to fight to get the film made, refusing to sell the script unless he played the lead role. The film ended up winning Best Picture, beating out prestigious contenders like All the President's Men and Network. While Stallone didn't take home an individual award, his double nomination was an extraordinary achievement that launched him into superstardom. His story became an inspiration, blurring the line between fiction and reality, and proving that Hollywood still had room for real-life underdogs.